Sus Maria Josep, hindi na kailangan tibagin.
Bakit po?
Kasi walang kredibilidad. Pagkatapos, ang mga malalabo lahat ng unang-una. Number one, wala siyang kredibilidad. Bakit?
Bakit po?
Kung babasahin mo yung 3 column niya, galit na galit siya kay Inday Sara, siniraan niya ng siniraan. Madali sabi, bias ka na dati. Tapos yung asawa mo pa, ganun din, bias din. Bumoto nga. Bakit ka naman dapat, delikadesa will tell you not to be there. Second, wala naman siyang alam doon sa investigation. Di ba, during the examination, lahat na tanong, hindi niya alam. Kasi nga, I have no personal knowledge exactly ang pinupunto ng defense. Wala kang alam-alam na ba't ka nakatayo dyan. Kasi nag-create ka ng task force. Yun, palagay ko kabalbalan yung task force na yun. You know why? Nakita mo yung mga tanong kanina nung isang senadora. Kasi dapat yan, pag nag-create ka ng task force, tapos involving national security, yung lahat ng mga agency, pag-uusapan yan, papasok yan sa national security. Ngayon, siyempre, dahil nga nilikhang isip niya lang yun, biglang naisip niya kay executive secretary na para madaling gawa ng paraan.
I don't think we are calling him as a witness. So these are facts that only he assumes. But the court did not issue a subpoena for you to appear today.
Actually,
Are you saying that you receive a subpoena despite this honorable court not issuing a subpoena for you?
even if there's no subpoena in the pre-trial order, I was mentioned to be a witness, and I was invited by the prosecution to be a witness. And from my understanding, in the pre-trial order, I was also listed by the defense. I will be gladly witness for the defense as well if I will be called upon.
All right, but which is which? Are you appearing today by virtue of a subpoena or without a subpoena?
I'm appearing today as a witness, as called upon and announced by the Honorable Court and by the invitation also of the
No, that's
prosecution.
not my question, Director Matibag. You're a lawyer, you know this. Are you appearing today by virtue of a subpoena or no subpoena?
There's no written subpoena, but there is a verbal announcement from the Honorable Court that I will be a witness in today's hearing.
Your Honor, the question of the defense is
What?
misleading. It is apparent that last week a subpoena was issued to the witness, Your Honor, and it is because of the other matters that was heard and addressed by the impeachment court. The schedule of the witness was scheduled to today.
Your Honor,
The objection is overruled. First, asked and answered, and for the record and information of the senator judges, the presiding officer confirms that no subpoena was issued to Director Matibag. In fact, I asked if one was needed, and the response I got was that it was not necessary. But indeed, the chair also confirms that the name of Director Matibag was requested to be invited by the counsel by the prosecutors, and he was so named by the presiding officer to attend in, I believe, yesterday, supposedly, and today's trial dates. Move on, counsel.
just one last question on this point. So
Counsel.
considering that there's no subpoena, I'm just wondering how it works. Did you coordinate with any of the prosecutors in relation to your appearance in today's proceedings?
Well, we conducted some meetings on this matter.
You mean prior to your appearance to this honorable court, you met with members of the prosecution?
Yes, twice when I was informed that I will be a witness on the pre-trial order
All right. Did you meet with the private prosecutors or the public prosecutors?
with the chairman of the committee, with the Congresswoman Jerry Miller.
And you are confirming in open court that you discussed or you were briefed in that meeting based in your testimony? What was the what? Okay, you can explain.
Well, I'm a lawyer and I know where you're going. There was no discussion or coaching. We just discussed matters that's supposed to be covered by my testimony. Because I'm a director, I will be testifying. Of course, they will want to know what will be the nature of my testimony. In the same way that when you want to present me as your witness, I will be more than willing to sit down with the defense counsel.
Your Honor, I take exception to that. I don't think Director Matibag knows where I'm going. In fact, I'm moving on to a new point. At any rate, Your Honor, I don't think we are calling him as a witness. So these are facts that only he assumes.
No,
And we
but
want
it
to
was-
state that for the record, Your Honor.
Witness will not argue with the counsel. Kindly
sorry,
move
Your
on.
Honor.
Kindly move on,
Yes, sir.
counsel, for the respondent.
All right.
Mr. Matibag, go back to law school.
Attorney Sal, sa hearing kanina, sinabi po ni NBI Director Melvin Matibag na consummated na may tuturing na raw yung banta kasi may personal na pag-amin ang Vice Presidente. Anong masasabi mo doon, sir?
Anong inamin niya?
Na may hinayro siyang kikitil kung may mangyari man sa kanyang masama.
O even assuming na inamin niya, bakit? Kailan pa ba naging crime yung pagplano ng murder na hindi mo naman isinagawa? Mr. Matibag, go back to law school.
Opo, binanggit niya rin, sir, na...
No, let me amplify that.
Iya po.
Under the law, there are only 4 kinds of conspiracy to commit a crime. Na crime. Kasi pag nagsabwatan lang ako kayo, nagplano kayo na pumatay, mag-rape, magnakaw, hindi yung crime yun hanggat walang overt act. Ang crime lang yung sinasabi na magpaplano ka palang criminal, insurrection, sedition, rebellion, kudita. Outside of that, hindi yun. Kaya even assuming na sinasabi niya na may plano na wala naman talaga, wala pa rin crime.
Opo, tsaka yung argumento, attorney, na yung kinetic force na binanggit ni Director Matibag, would you agree to that, sir, na nagdudulot raw ng parang influence sa Duterte supporters at sa mga nakarinig ng mga pronouncements si VP Sara, yung kanyang pahayag?
Kung totoo yun, nasaan yung mga tinatawag na seditious acts? Kasi pag sinabi mo inciting to sedition, ibig sabihin, yung mga nakarinig nun, nahikayat na umalsa laban sa gobyerno. Itinanong sila, yung dalawang nauna sa kanya, pati siya, meron ba kayong mga reported seditious acts? Wala. O that destroys their claim. Pangalawa, tinanong, si Inday Sara ba nandun sa mga protest rallies? Kasi ang punto nung nagtatanong, kasi kung inciting to sedition, si Inday Sara gagamitin niya lahat yung mga rallies to incite. Sabi niya, wala ako doon. Wala pala eh. Ngayon, sabi nila, kasi yung sinabi ni Baste na ang ulo lang kailangan namin. Jesus Maria Joseph. Alam po ninyo, ibig sabihin lang naman ni Baste na ulo. Kasi kung titingnan nyo lahat ng mga pahayag niya, gusto niyang pabitiwin sa tungkulin si Presidente Marcos Jr. dahil sa kanyang kabiguan bilang presidente ng bansa. So, nung sinabi niya, ulo lang kung kailangan namin sa kanya. Yan ang kailangan ko. Ibig sabihin, yung resignation niya, wala akong kinalaman yun doon sa sinasabi naman ni Inday Sara na ini-imagine ko, putuli ko. Yan sinabi lang ni Inday Sara yun. Parang kung baga, ilabas niya yung inis niya. Kasi nga, hindi lamang niyayamot siya nitong mga kalaban niya, kung hindi, sinisiraan siya at pinagpaplanoan pa siyang patayin. Pero tandaan niyo ang sinabi ko, kahit na isipin niyo ang heinous na tinatawag na krimen, kung iniisip niyo lang kanyang iniisip mong putulan, hindi po krimen yun. Yun ay a demonstration of dislike. Ayaw mo sa tao, yun lang yun kayo, maniwala kayo. Dahil ako, nangyari na rin sa akin, pag meron kong kausan na nabubushit ako, hindi lang ko iniisip ko na puputulin ko. Sabi ko, putulin ko kaya ulo mo o kaya yung iyo. Ganun lang yun. Wala yun. Doesn't mean anything.
So, parang dala lang ng bugso ng damdamin.
Sa inis.
Sa inis.
Sa inis. Pero hindi banta yun.
Sir,